folder closed, one line left behind. Desk lamp still warm beneath my hand. The window keeps the last flat light. I set my pass beside the phone, square the papers, push the chair back. The lift waits open at the end of the hall. 5 o'clock still resting across my shoulders. The doors meet softly in the middle. My shoes find their sound on the stone below. Cool air reaches me at the entrance. Gloves folded once inside my palm. One small bag leaning against my side. Bag settles into the open trunk. The phone lies face down on the seat. My office pass slips into the glove compartment. The trunk closes with one low sound, and the street seems wider than before. I sit for a moment with both hands still, watching buses move beyond the windscreen. A cyclist passes under the changing signal. The engine turns over, quiet and even. I ease away from the curb without hurry and stop at the first red light. Someone crosses carrying flowers wrapped in paper. By green, my breathing has settled again. Leaving London at 5, engine low, office windows sliding past the glass. A bus pulls in, the crossing clears, and the week begins to fall behind. Collar loosened, window down an inch. Evening air moves lightly across my wrist. The streets open beyond the last office block. I turn onto the wider road. The pass rests closed in the glove compartment. My hands settle easy on the wheel. The city stays present in the mirror, but no longer presses against the glass.
Wipers switch on past the roundabout. Rain starts before the ring road ends. Glass fogging till the vent clears it. White lines vanish then return. is water wide. I ease back, give it room to pass. Both hands settle steady on the wheel. Somewhere behind, a report still open, a message waiting I haven't answered. But the wheel takes more of my attention now. Mirrors streaked, the wipers keeping time. Traffic signs blurring, then sharpening. London thinning mile after mile. Fluorescent light spills across the forecourt. A paper cup warms slowly in both hands. I press the receipt flat against the dash. The wet numbers already start to fade. Sleeve darker now than it was an hour ago. I pull the car door shut against the wind. Back on the road, the traffic thinner, rain settling into a steadier fall. Not harder now, only more even. A sign counts down the miles to Dover. My grip loosens slightly on the wheel. Radio low, mostly static and hum. The report stops mattering somewhere past Ashford. The wipers ticking steady on and on. Harbor lamps appear first, small and far. Line of lights strung along the water. Signs start counting down the distance. Rain falling lighter than it did an hour ago. I slow the car into the harbor queue. Engine idling, wipers on their lowest setting. Rain still tapping steady on the glass. I roll my neck once, ease my grip. Fairy lights waiting somewhere up ahead. I keep both hands loose and let the line move forward. I bring the car to a stop beneath the awning. I carry one light bag in my hand, the door held open just for me. A narrow lobby, warmer than the street. A lamp glowing low over polished wood. My shoes fall quiet on the carpet. Cold air still clinging to my coat. The dust bell rings before I reach it. A quiet voice asks my name. I spell it slower than I need to. A brass key placed down between us, a folded card with the room number, the lift already humming somewhere close by. The corridor carries a faint trace of soap, a numbered door, the lock turning easily. Inside, the radiator's already warm, curtains drawn but not quite closed. I set the bag down near the wall, street glow catching the edge of the wall. A notepad and pen wait by the phone, rooftops outside, and one lit sign far off. The door clicks shut behind me now, traffic sound fades to almost nothing. I set the key on the bedside table, still in my coat, I sit down slowly. The suitcase stays closed against the wall. I loosen my collar, still catching my breath. The radiator holds its low, steady note. I stay seated, not ready to move yet. I pull the curtain open just a little. One street below still holds its light. The brass key rests beside the lamp. My coat comes off, folded over the chair. The radiator clicks once, then settles. One small lamp still burning by the bed. The barrel and I pull through. Ticket printed sharp-edged in my hand. I set it down beside the gear stick. Lyon already smaller in the mirror, the motorway widening past the last exit. Stone farmhouses passing at a steadier pace, fields opening flatter on either side. Window down an inch, then a little more. Radio turned low, barely audible. The air coming in feels drier now, warmer too, catching along my arm. The tree line thinning out past the ridge. One truck passes, then the lane clears again. A quiet stop, gravel crunching under my shoes, water cold against the back of my hand. I check the tires, then stand by the warm hood, heat still rising. off the metal beneath me. Back on the road, the hills lower now, stone buildings giving way to open fields. I check the map less often than before. The miles feel less like something to finish. One hand rests loose on the wheel, sun catching the dashboard at an angle, past the last exit sign. For a while I stop counting the distance that's left. Past another rise, the coast still hidden beyond it. I keep an easy pace, unhurried, daylight still stretching out ahead of me. I fold the ticket, tuck it in the visor. My jacket stays folded on the passenger seat. Windows still open, air moving through. I feel it more on my skin than in words. One more rise passes, then another. The hills settle into a steady rhythm.
The bag comes out from the boot. The car comes to rest beside the curb. Glass doors part before I reach them. The ceiling fan turning slowly overhead. The counter cool beneath both hands. Salt air drifting faint through the entrance, mixing with polish and stone. I set my card down on the counter, sign one line without reading it twice. A room card slides across to me. A porter lifts my bag from the floor. A distant lift bell rings once, then again. Wheels rolling softly over the stone tile. The card sits flat inside my palm. I wait a moment before the lift arrives. The draft slips in through the glass doors, pale curtains shifting somewhere out of sight. The lift rises, then settles with a soft click. A corridor lit low and even. The lock flashes green and the door opens. The porter sets my bag beside the bed. curtains stirring near an open latch. I hear the sea before I see it. I pause by the door, listening first, not unpacking yet, just taking it in. The bag stays where the porter left it. I step toward the balcony instead. The water stretches out beyond the rail, closer now than it was an hour ago. Room card left flat on the table. Shoes off, cool tile under my feet. The balcony door stays open, unlatched. Salt air moving slowly through the room. I lean on the rail a while longer, then step back inside to finish unpacking.
I start along the harbor path. The path bends gently beside the water, mast tilting slightly with the current, a rope pulled taut against a metal ring. A shutter closing 2 doors down, bread scent drifting out from the doorway. My steps not going anywhere in particular. Someone coils a line beside their boat, folded chairs stacked outside a cafe, water knocking gently against the dark boards. Lamps just starting to catch the dusk. A waiter carries in the last few chairs, the light growing dimmer over the harbor. Stop near the edge, hand on cool stone. The water dark, then bright, then dark again. My phone stays untouched in my pocket, its screen dark and forgotten there. A gull calls once, then goes silent. The bell sounds faint from a boat nearby. I listen without needing to answer. I stay a while, listening to the ropes creak. I sit on the wall, key held loosely, turning it once between my fingers. A boat rocks gently against the dock. This stretch of stone enough for now. And start back the way I came, lamps holding steady behind me now. The path path feels shorter walking back, though I take my time either way. The last rope creaks against its ring, the key drops back inside my pocket. Harbor sounds carry on behind me, water still knocking softly on wood. One shutter clicks shut further down the road. I pass the closed bakery and turn up toward the hotel.
The waiter pulls out a chair for one. White cloth catching the last of the light, I unfold the napkin, smoothing it flat. The room key set down beside the plate. Below the wall the sea murmurs faint and steady. A small boat crossing far in the distance, the terrace filling in around me. Bread arrives warm inside its basket, oil poured thin across a small white dish. Water fills the glass before I ask. Another table gets reset nearby, cutlery set down without a sound. A candle lit 2 tables over. I glance once at the empty chair across from me, then look back down and tear the bread. 1 plate tonight, and I take my time with it. The pace, mine to keep unhurried. The next course comes without me watching for it. The glass catching color as the light shifts low. A chair scrapes softly 2 tables over. The sea keeps a steady sound below. I eat slower than I meant to, cutting each piece before I lift it. The waiter passes, nods, says nothing. I nod back and finish what's on my plate. Is clear, but I stay seated, the glass still half full beside my hand. The terrace emptying out around me. I turn the glass once by its stem. I glance at the bill, then fold it once, set my napkin down beside the plate, pick the room key up, cool to the touch. The sea still sounding faintly below. I sit a moment longer at the table, then push my chair back and stand.
door swings open on 407. Bag set down just past the threshold. The balcony door left partly open, latch unfastened. The curtain lifting slightly with the draft, shoes placed carefully beside the bed. The air inside noticeably cooler, quieter than the hallway I just left. I unpack only what I'll need tonight. One shirt hung, the rest still folded. The glass fills slowly from the tap, my jacket draped loose across a chair. The suitcase left open on its side, half its contents still exactly where they were. I switch off the main light, leave one lamp burning. The room shrinks smaller, softer at the edges. The tile feels cool beneath my bare feet. I stand a moment, letting my eyes adjust. I step out onto the balcony a while, the latch still loose beneath my hand. Small waves reach up through the open gap, its surface a faint dark line past the rail. The air moves cooler than the room behind me. I stay there longer than I planned to, watching the outline where the water meets the sky, both hands resting flat against the rail. Back inside, I set the glass down, my jacket still loose across the chair. The suitcase stays half open, unfinished. I pull the blanket back and sit on the edge. The curtain stays open the way I found it, the lamp still lit beside the bed. A low wash drifts in through the door. I lie back, eyes open a while longer, not sleeping yet, just lying still, listening until the sound becomes familiar.
I ease the car out from the parking bay. The engine starts quietly in the dark. The radio stays off. I leave it that way. The hotel drive empty. empty behind me, the gate lifting slowly to let me through. Streetlights growing sparser past the corner, only a few other cars out this late. A short tunnel swallows the sound whole, the tires changing pitch against the walls. Then the dark returns outside the windshield, just dashboard glow and the empty road. Bus stops passing, one after another, the sea flashing briefly past the rail. I pull off carefully at a wide, safe verge, the engine settling into a low, steady hum. No view worth naming, just dark water somewhere below, unseen, still moving. I check my mirrors, then step out briefly, the air cooler than it was in the car, hands resting on the roof a moment, just a quiet place to stop the wheels a while. Back inside, the radio stays off, the room key resting still in my coat pocket. The fan ticks low as the engine cools, both hands rest loosely on the wheel. I sit a minute before pulling back onto the road. I turn the car back toward the hotel, through the tunnel again and past the gate, the street lights growing denser as the town returns. The same road now familiar in reverse. I park where I started and cut the headlights. The car key sits still inside my palm. The hotel windows dark, all but one. I step out and lock the door behind me, the room key waiting in my coat pocket. I cross the drive toward the lit entrance.
Room key in my pocket, I step outside. The street is quiet, my coat still buttoned. Stacked chairs outside a shuttered cafe. A broom sweeping slowly across the stone. The sea flat and pale beyond the rail. One cyclist passes without a sound. Shutters still down along the road. A delivery cart rolls past unhurried, shutters lifting one by one down the block. Someone stacks cups inside a doorway. A woman walks her dog along the curb. bakery air drifting from a side street, chair legs scraping across the stone. I stop at the rail, hand on cool metal, small lines of white breaking far out. My hands stay loose inside my pockets. I stay there until the chill sets in. More chairs come down along the terrace. A waiter wipes one table, then the next. The first bus eases along the coast road. I notice my steps slowing on the way back. Not tired exactly, just less in a hurry. More shutters lifting along the harbor wall. I stop once more to watch the tide line before turning back toward the hotel entrance. Hotel doorway, the street busier now than when I left it. A bellman nods as I pass through the lobby. I head toward the dining room instead. Key set down beside my plate. A waiter fills the cup without a word. A cyclist passes beyond the window glass. I unfold the napkin and take my seat. The room filling slowly with early voices. I lift the cup and take the first sip. Folder closed. One line left behind. Desk lamp still warm beneath my hand. The window keeps the last flat light. I set my pass beside the phone, square the papers, push the chair back. The lift waits open at the end of the hall. 5 o'clock still resting across my shoulders. The doors meet softly in the middle. My shoes find their sound on the stone below. Cool air reaches me at the entrance. Gloves folded once inside my palm. One small bag leaning against my side. Settles into the open trunk. The phone lies face down on the seat. My office pass slips into the glove compartment. The trunk closes with one low sound, and the street seems wider than before. I sit for a moment with both hands still, watching buses move beyond the windscreen. A cyclist passes under the changing signal. The engine turns over, quiet and easy. ease away from the curb without hurry, then stop at the first red light. Someone crosses carrying flowers wrapped in paper. By green, my breathing has settled again. Leaving London at 5, engine low, office windows sliding past the glass. A bus pulls in, the crossing clears, and the week begins to fall behind. Collar loosened, window down an inch. Evening air moves lightly across my wrist. The streets open beyond the last office block. I turn onto the wider road. The past rests closed in the glove compartment. My hands settle easy on the wheel. The city stays present in the mirror, but no longer presses against the glass.
Wipers switch on past the roundabout. Rain starts before the ring road ends. Glass fogging till the vent clears it. White lines vanish then return. A lorry ahead throws water wide. I ease back, give it room to pass. Both hands settle steady on the wheel. Somewhere behind, a report still open. A message waiting I haven't answered. But the wheel takes more of my attention now. Mirrors streaked, the wipers keeping time. Traffic signs blurring, then sharpening. London thinning mile after mile. Fluorescent light spills across the forecourt. A paper cup warms slowly in both hands. I press the receipt flat against the dash. The wet numbers already start to fade. Sleeve darker now than it was an hour ago. I pull the car door shut against the wind. Back on the road, the traffic thinner, rain settling into a steadier fall. Not harder now, only more even. A sign counts down the miles to Dover. My grip loosens slightly on the wheel. Radio low, mostly static and hum. The report stops mattering somewhere past Ashford. The wipers ticking steady on and on.
lamps appear first, small and far, line of light strung along the water. Signs start counting down the distance, rain falling lighter than it did an hour ago. I slow the car into the harbor queue, engine idling, wipers on their lowest setting, rain still tapping steady on the glass. I roll my neck once, ease my grip, fairy lights waiting somewhere up ahead. I keep both hands loose and let the line move forward.
I bring the car to a stop beneath the awning. I carry one light bag in my hand, the door held open just for me. A narrow lobby, warmer than the street. A lamp glowing low over polished wood. My shoes fall quiet on the carpet, cold air still clinging to my coat. The dust bell rings before I reach it. A quiet voice asks my name. I spell it slower than I need to. A brass key placed down between us, a folded card with the room number, the lift already humming somewhere close by. The corridor carries a faint trace of soap. A numbered door, the lock turning easily. Inside, the radiator's already warm, curtains drawn but not quite closed. I set the bag down near the wall, street glow catching the edge of the wall. A notepad and pen wait by the phone, rooftops outside, and one lit sign far off. The door clicks shut behind me now. Traffic sound fades to almost nothing. I set the key on the bedside table. Still in my coat, I sit down slowly. The suitcase stays closed against the wall. I loosen my collar, still catching my breath. The radiator holds its low, steady note. I stay seated, not ready to move yet. I pull the curtain open just a little. One street below still holds its light. The brass key rests beside the lamp. My coat comes off, folded over the chair. The radiator clicks once, then settles. One small lamp still burning by the bed. And I pull through. Ticket printed sharp-edged in my hand. I set it down beside the gear stick. Lyon already smaller in the mirror. The motorway widening past the last exit. Stone farmhouses passing at a steadier pace. Fields opening flatter on either side. Window down an inch, then a little more. Radio turned low, barely audible. The air coming in feels drier now. Warmer too, catching along my arm. The tree line thinning out past the ridge. One truck passes, then the lane clears again. A quiet stop, gravel crunching under my shoes. Water cold against the back of my hand. I check the tires, then stand by the warm hood. Heat still rising off the metal beneath me. Back on the road, the hills lower now. Stone buildings giving way to open fields. I check the map less often than before. The miles feel less like something to finish. One hand rests loose on the wheel. Sun catching the dashboard at an angle. Past the last exit sign for a while. I stop counting the distance that's left. Past another rise, the coast still hidden beyond it. I keep an easy pace, unhurried, daylight still stretching out ahead of me. I fold the ticket, tuck it in the visor. My jacket stays folded on the passenger seat. Windows still open, air moving through. I feel it more on my skin than in words. One more rise passes, then another. The hills settle into a steady rhythm.
The bag comes out from the boot. The car comes to rest beside the curb. Glass doors part before I reach them. A ceiling fan turning slowly overhead. The counter cool beneath both hands. Salt air drifting faint through the entrance, mixing with polish and stone. I set my card down on the counter, sign one line without reading it twice. A room card slides across to me. A porter lifts my bag from the floor. A distant lift bell rings once, then again. Wheels rolling softly over the stone tile. The card sits flat inside my palm. I wait a moment before the lift arrives. The draft slips in through the glass doors, pale curtains shifting somewhere out of sight. The lift rises, then settles with a soft click. A corridor lit low and even. The lock flashes green and the door opens. The porter sets my bag beside the bed. Curtains stirring near an open latch. I hear the sea before I see it. I pause by the door, listening first, not unpacking yet, just taking it in. The bag stays where the porter left it. I step toward the balcony instead. The water stretches out beyond the rail, closer now than it was an hour ago. Room card left flat on the table. Shoes off, cool tile under my feet. The balcony door stays open, unlatched. Salt air moving slowly through the room. I lean on the rail a while longer, then step back inside to finish unpacking.
I start along the harbor path. The path bends gently beside the water, mast tilting slightly with the current. A rope pulled taut against a metal ring. A shutter closing 2 doors down. Bread scent drifting out from the doorway. My steps not going anywhere in particular. Someone coils a line beside their boat, folded chairs stacked outside a cafe, water knocking gently against the dark boards. Lamps just starting to catch the dusk. A waiter carries in the last few chairs, the light growing dimmer over the harbor. Stop near the edge, hand on cool stone. The water dark, then bright, then dark again. My phone stays untouched in my pocket, its screen dark and forgotten there. A gull calls once, then goes silent. The bell sounds faint from a boat nearby. I listen without needing to answer. I stay a while, listening to the ropes creak. I sit on the wall, key held loosely, turning it once between my fingers. A boat rocks gently against the dock. This stretch of stone enough for now. And start back the way I came, lamps holding steady behind me now. The path feels shorter walking back, though I take my time either way. The last rope creaks against its ring. The key drops back inside my pocket. Harbor sounds carry on behind me. Water still knocking softly on wood. One shutter clicks shut further down the road. I pass the closed bakery and turn up toward the hotel. Waiter pulls out a chair for one. White cloth catching the last of the light. I unfold the napkin, smoothing it flat. The room key set down beside the plate. Below the wall the sea murmurs faint and steady. A small boat crossing far in the distance, the terrace filling in around me. Bread arrives warm inside its basket, oil poured thin across a small white dish. Water fills the glass before I ask. Another table gets reset nearby, cutlery set down without a sound. A candle lit 2 tables over. I glance once at the empty chair across from me, then look back down and tear the bread 1 plate
take my time with it. The pace, mine to keep unhurried. The next course comes without me watching for it. The glass catching color as the light shifts low. A chair scrapes softly 2 tables over. The sea keeps a steady sound below. I eat slower than I meant to, cutting each piece before I lift it. The waiter passes, nods, says nothing. I nod back and finish what's on my plate. Is clear, but I stay seated, the glass still half full beside my hand. The terrace emptying out around me. I turn the glass once by its stem. I glance at the bill, then fold it once, set my napkin down beside the plate, pick the room key up, cool to the touch. The sea still sounding faintly below. I sit a moment longer at the table, then push my chair back and stand.
The door swings open on 407.
Bag set down just past the threshold.
The balcony door left partly open, latch unfastened.
Curtain lifting slightly with a draft, shoes placed carefully beside the bed.
The air inside noticeably cooler,
quieter than the hallway I just left. I unpack only what I'll need tonight. One shirt hung, the rest still folded. The glass fills slowly from the tap, my jacket draped loose across a chair. The suitcase left open on its side, half its contents still exactly where they were. Switch off the main light, leave one lamp burning. The room shrinks smaller, softer at the edges. The tile feels cool beneath my bare feet. I stand a moment, letting my eyes adjust.
I step out onto the balcony a while, the latch still loose beneath my hand. Small waves reach up through the open gap, its surface a faint dark line past the rail. The air moves cooler than the room behind me. I stay there longer than I planned to, watching the outline where the water meets the sky.
both hands resting flat against the rail. Inside, I set the glass down, my jacket still loose across the chair. The suitcase stays half open, unfinished. I pull the blanket back and sit on the edge. The curtain stays open the way I found it, the lamp still lit beside the bed. A low wash drifts in through the door. I lie back, eyes open a while longer, not sleeping yet, just lying still, listening, until the sound becomes familiar.
I ease the car out from the parking bay. The engine starts quietly in the dark. The radio stays off. I leave it that way. Hotel drive empty behind me, the gate lifting slowly to let me through. Streetlights growing sparser past the corner. Only a few other cars out this late. A short tunnel swallows the sound whole. The tires changing pitch against the walls. Then the dark returns outside the windshield. Just dashboard glow and the empty road. Bus stops passing, one after another. The sea flashing briefly past the rail. I pull off carefully at a wide, safe verge, the engine settling into a low, steady hum. No view worth naming, just dark water somewhere below, unseen, still moving. I check my mirrors, then step out briefly, the air cooler than it was in the car. Hands resting on the roof a moment, just a quiet place to stop the wheels a while. Back inside, the radio stays off, the room key resting still in my coat pocket. The fan ticks low as the engine cools, both hands rest loosely on the wheel. I sit a minute before pulling back onto the road. I turn the car back toward the hotel, through the tunnel again and past the gate The street lights growing denser as the town returns. The same road now familiar in reverse. I park where I started and cut the headlights. The car key sits still inside my palm. The hotel windows dark, all but one. I step out and lock the door behind me. The room key waiting in my coat pocket. I cross the drive toward the lit entrance.
Room key in my pocket, I step outside. The street is quiet, my coat still buttoned. Stacked chairs outside a shuttered cafe. A broom sweeping slowly across the stone. The sea flat and pale beyond the rail. One cyclist passes without a sound. Shutters still down along the road. A delivery cart rolls past unhurried, shutters lifting one by one down the block. Someone stacks cups inside a doorway. A woman walks her dog along the curb. Bakery air drifting from a side street. Chair legs scraping across the stone. I stop at the rail, hand on cool metal. Small lines of white breaking far out. My hands stay loose inside my pockets. I stay there until the chill sets in. More chairs come down along the terrace. A waiter wipes one table, then the next. The first bus eases along the coast road. I notice my steps slowing on the way back. Not tired exactly, just less in a hurry. More shutters lifting along the harbor wall. I stop once more to watch the tide line before turning back toward the hotel entrance. The street busier now than when I left it. A bellman nods as I pass through the lobby. I head toward the dining room instead. Key set down beside my plate. A waiter fills the cup without a word. A cyclist passes beyond the window glass. I unfold the napkin and take my seat. The room filling slowly with early voices. I lift the cup and take the first sip.